Hello and welcome back. Welcome to Rejuvenate School Culture. My name is Nicole Blair Barzy. I am the founder and the lead strategist for Rejuvenate School Culture. I'm really excited to continue to learn and to grow with you. This is the space where we share best practices. I've had well over 19 years of experience with rejuvenating school culture so that we can focus on the teaching and learning and to ensure that our culture is strong and supporting our children as they continue with their academic careers and journeys. If you haven't already done so, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Also, hit that bell notification so that you can continue to get information as we make it available. That being said, let's get started. I am super excited because in my 19 years of experience, I've gotten the opportunity to go to different school communities and to impact school culture. As we've talked about previously, we've defined school culture as the beliefs, the practices, the rituals, the traditions that really inform the actions of the people within that community. We also talked about two really distinct ways in which school culture typically is described. You'll either see it described as a positive school culture and/or you'll see it described as a negative school culture. And in a previous session, we talked through some of the attributes, and you also shared in the comments, thank you so much, some of the things that you've heard as well in your journey. Today, we're going to start to nail, well, what kind of school culture do we have? What are the beliefs within our space? And so, as you know, Rejuvenate School Culture is directed towards those that impact school culture, those that are leaders and in leadership positions, as well as those that are working towards getting into a leadership position as it impacts school culture. There are three questions that I love to ask when I am entering a new school culture. I also ask these three questions midway throughout my experience at a school because it helps me to gauge where we are as we are defining school culture. We're starting to assess what's valued by the individuals within your school culture, and now we have gathered a lot of information that will help us to be strategic with our planning for the rest of our school year. And then we're going to do it again. We're going to self-correct. We're going to celebrate what's working. We're going to tweak what needs to be tweaked. And then we're going to roll out our plan. And then we're going to do it again. And we're going to collect information. We're going to tweak what needs to be tweaked. We're going to celebrate what the goals that we've met. And then we're going to do it. You get the idea. Okay, so question number one. This is my favorite. Question number one. Blank school has been best for you when? It's an open-ended question. There's no right or wrong answer. What it does tell me is what you value as a person, and also what are some of the practices that exist within this space. It is great to see just the response as people sit back and think about, when has this been great? What is my best experience in this space? And the responses are something that you need to capture. So if you're asking this question face to face, which is what I enjoy doing, because I like to see the body language, that also helps to provide me with another layer of qualitative information I appreciate just seeing how people think through the question, and I'm capturing it down. As I capture it down, for those of you who have worked with me, you will know that my personal, this is a Nicole Blair catchphrase. What I heard you say is, because I want to make sure that what I've captured reflects what the person has said, and it also gives them an opportunity to self-correct if needed, right? So there's alignment there. So again, that first question, blank school has been best for you when? I make sure that I ask every member of the school community. Why? I'm looking for some of the alignment that comes up. It also helps me to know when certain patterns and practices within the culture exist within silos. It gives me a great space of really questioning so that I can follow up. Well, I've learned that your mission says this. Well, what has this part of your mission been best for you? Another question that I like to ask is, blank school would be better if? Again, another open-ended question. There are no right or wrong. I use the space and time to, again, collect information. It's an opportunity to hear and to see patterns and trends as you ask various members of the learning community. It helps to also connect what elements of the mission and vision are showing up, as well as what elements of the mission and vision may not be mentioned. Let me give you an example. So if I am supporting a school that is focused on bringing technology to the forefront of our children, maybe it's a STEM school or something along that lens, I'm looking for certain words as I ask the questions. Blank school has been best when I'm kind of looking for when technology this, or when there was this fair, or when this award was, or this particular class did. I'm looking for certain key elements with the lens of this is a STEM school. The other question, blank school would be better if. I'm also looking for elements of the mission and vision and seeing where it exists. I hope that that made sense. If not, please add your questions to the comment and or hit me up at rejuvenateschoolculture.com so that we can continue the conversation there. So you have two questions. Blank school has been best when? Blank school would be better if? My third question, what would you like to see by the end of this school year? What is your hope and your dream for this particular school year? Again, another open-ended question. It gives me a lens as to what's valued, what's working well, areas to continue to grow. Those three questions have helped me to really triangulate data, especially as I am asking multiple people within the learning community. Students, staff members, parents, teachers, front office, custodians, cafeteria, you name it, I'm asking, supporting organizations as well, because it gives me a greater picture as to what is being celebrated, what are some areas where we need to continue to grow, and then thinking through, well, what are the spaces in which this feedback can occur on a regular basis so that we are really meeting the goal of our school year as it relates to school culture. Again, I welcome you to also add, in addition to, I have a clarifying question, Nicole, please add that into the comments. I can't wait to see and hear. Or if you have a question that we should really consider to ask as we are in a new space or as we are in the space of rejuvenating a school culture, please add that as well. I can't wait to learn more about what best practices you also have used within your experience. Thank you so much for your time. I look forward to learning and growing with you. Please again, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Also, that bell notification so that you're aware of new information as it becomes available. Stay safe, be well, and thank you so much for your time.